apologize for any loud panting you may hear in the background. I currently have 2 dogs and a cat in here. Go back over there, sit down. Hey guys, welcome to Random Riley. Today I'm going to give you my TBR for the Reading Rush 2019. Last I spoke to you, it was last year's Reading Rush / Booktubeathon where I said I'd read 8 books instead of the normal 7 books. And you all probably thought, hey, she probably hasn't been on here for a while because she didn't do that and she didn't want to seem sad. Well, you're wrong. I did do it, but I was just sad because my job ended and I liked that job and now I can't go back to that job, so I was just sad and didn't feel like editing or posting, so I just read a ton. I've been doing Booktubeathon / Reading Rush since 2016. First year, 2016, I let myself do rereads and I listened to audiobooks. Second year I said no rereads, no audiobooks. And then this past year I said, okay, you can reread and you can do audiobooks, but you have to read 8 books. Each time I've done this, I have completed my challenges. So for 2019, I thought the logical next step would be to read 8 books again, but this time allow no rereads. I'm still letting myself do audiobooks because there's a day in the week where I work from like 5 a.m. to like 6 p.m. and the entire day I do nothing but listen to an audiobook is what I do every week. So I'm just gonna let that count and that be like my 8th book, but I'm still gonna read later in the day to count up that 7. I haven't even explained what the Reading Rush is. Okay, if you don't know, the Reading Rush, called the Booktubeathon, is this reading challenge that goes around every summer. It's created by Ariel Bissett. Really, it's just a week where you can do nothing but read. There are video challenges, Instagram challenges, all sorts of challenges that you can try to achieve. And this year they have a website where you can earn badges and prizes for each challenge you achieve. I'm here to participate. Without further ado, let's get into the challenges and what I'm going to read for each of them. So challenge number 1 is to read a book with purple on the cover. For this one, I am reading The Lovely and the Lost by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I actually met Jennifer Lynn Barnes when she released this book. She came to our local library and talked to us. If you don't know, she also wrote the Nashville series, which is one of my favorite books. And this is her newest book that came out. I'm looking forward to it ever since I met her and I want to read it so bad. It's 325 pages long. The second challenge is read in the same spot the entire time. For this one, I'm choosing On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is her second book and I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this. I don't know why. It was the other book that she wrote and that was real heavy, but it mostly made me real stressed. So I don't know how I'm gonna do. This is probably gonna be my hardest challenge because I don't like sitting in the same spot reading things. And this book is like, I think one of the longest ones I chose. So we shall see how I do with that one. This one is almost 500 pages long. My god, it's 447 pages. We will see how I do. I have no idea what it's about. Okay, challenge number 3 is to read a book that you meant to read last year. Now for this one is actually in my last year's TBR. It's Scorpio Races by Maggie Steve Otter. This is my flip a coin from last year's The Other Side of the Coin that I did not read. I really want to read this one because she told me when I met her that this one was her favorite. So like, looking forward to it. And my friend Hannah also read it. She said she really liked it. So like, I have no idea again what it's about because I like to avoid things. It is 435 pages long. Challenge 4, read an author's first book. Now for this one, I'm going to read a much anticipated book from me, Again But Better by Christine Riccio. Again But Better, if you haven't heard about this, you're obviously new to Booktube, or you don't know who Christine Riccio is. Basically, this is about a girl named Shane who studies abroad in London, and she is not really feeling the whole college life, doesn't know how to do it, kind of. Challenge number 5, read a book with 5 or more words in the cover. For this one, I am picking The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. 5 words. Woo! I don't know if you remember from a while ago my plan for the summer video where my friends gave me books to read over the summer. We all had to read them. This is one of them. This was given to me by my friend Nicole. And I don't have it. I'm getting it from the library. I really don't know what it's about. I know that Mara's an untrusty narrator. That's the biggest thing I've heard about her. Number 6, read a book with a non-human main character. Leo, get down! For this one, I am picking Arch Enemies by Marissa, Meyer. I lied. This might be my thickest one. This is pretty hefty. This one is 471 pages, so I guess I'm reading this one first. Why does this one fit the curve of the non-human main character? Because they're superheroes. They have special powers, so technically they're not really human. They're evolved humans, which they could be a different species, so I'm counting it as non-human. Great. Number 7. Read a book to movie adaptation. These are always my least favorite challenges. I don't like reading book to movie adaptations, like especially back to back, because then I don't like the movie, or like I don't like the book. It's usually I don't end up liking the movie because it's not exactly like the book, like, you know, it's one of those problems. So for this one, it's another one of the semi-recommends by my friends that I have to read. And it's The Martian by Weir. I've seen the movie before, but I've never read the book. Alright, and lastly, the extra book, book 8, which is just my things to read 8 books. This last one I'm going to be reading is A Shadow Bite and Burning. This is the one that I'm going to audiobook. This is the only one I'm audiobooking. I don't know how long the audiobook is, because I have it on like DVD CD discs that I have to download on my computer. I have not done yet. This is another recommended. Kaylee is the one that recommended this one to me that I have to do. The Martian was Emily, just a girl in a big world. You know her. I'll be able to do it. I did it last year, so I feel confident. So that is my TBR for the Reading Rush 2019. Enjoying this reading challenge. It is a ton of fun. It's also mentally exhausting, but it's also fun. Like, you feel real accomplished at the end if you succeed. I don't know how you feel if you don't, because I've never not succeeded. That is it for today, guys. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more like it. All my social media and stuff is linked in the description. I will see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, so this is Leo. You might have seen him in random shots. This is what he's been doing the entire time I've been filming. And this is Finn being wonderful. And this is Poe trying to knock my camera over.